how's it going, everybody? Burt Bryan here, and welcome to the 4th episode of the Hot Sauce Underground's Top Sauce Competition. Now, if this is the first video you've seen out of this series, please go back and watch the first 3 so you're caught up with what's happened in the competition so far and what all the rules and all that are. If you haven't noticed, I've ditched my chef coat for the day, gonna try to relax. We're getting closer to the weekend. And without wasting a whole lot of time, I'm going to jump right into starting on the next 3 bottles for the competition. So, we're going to draw again 3 random numbers out of this hat here. And what are we going to review today? The lucky numbers for sauces today is going to be number 9, 16, and 21. 9, 16, and 21. I have ingredients for 2 of these, so let me grab those real quick. We got 21 and number 9. All right. Oops. 9, 16, and 21. So let me go through here. We've got number 9, number 16, and number 21. 3 very different colored sauces. I've got more of a red, yellowish green, and a very dark, almost black looking sauce here. But we're going to go in order from lowest to high and start with number 9 today. Alright, let's pop this thing open. And again, what I'm going to try to do like usual is try to see if I can sniff out the ingredients before looking at the ingredients list, and then we'll go from there. And let's see what we've got on aroma after a good shake. That smells really good. I'm definitely getting the honey out of that. Maybe balsamic vinegar I'm picking up. Because balsamic generally has a very strong, distinct, actually, maybe that's Worcestershire. Yeah, I think I'm picking up Worcestershire in that. Let's see what we got on ingredients for number 9. We've got red wine vinegar, neem honey, the other ingredients, pomegranate, ginger, rosemary. We've got fresh tomato, tomato paste, brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, onion, garlic, lime juice, salt, pepper, spices, and boot jolokia as the chili in this one. Interesting, nice lineup. I knew I was picking up something. Usually Worcestershire and both balsamic vinegar to me have a very strong, pungent aroma. And maybe I am picking up a little bit of the lime juice that's in there, but let's give this a look here. Very thick sauce. Very, very thick. And I'll show you guys again the what it looks like. It is a rather chunky sauce. That's not too bad. Alright, let's give this a nice big taste. Interesting flavor. Very good sauce. I'm getting the sweetness of the honey coming through. The ginger has a very, very strong bite. That's something that I really get comes through. That's a dominant flavor, along with that Worcestershire. Again, the Worcestershire isn't an overbearing flavor at all. It's kind of blended in very well with the other ingredients. Get a little bit of the citrus note, the burn from the ghost peppers. There's definitely a good amount of the ghost pepper in there. And since this is kind of a bold flavor with the ginger, the way that this recipe is built anyway, I think the burn on this is actually rather good. I'd say it's comparable to the flavor, in other words. It's an incredibly intense burn that's starting to fade a little bit, but it's just all around the roof of the mouth, the back of the throat area. It's going to be your typical ghost pepper burn. Wow, very nice sauce. I think maybe it's just a touch too thick. Again, When it comes to thickness, all of that's going into consistency. I don't think it's at all too chunky. All in all, it's a very good sauce. Again, maybe just a little bit too thick, but wow, great tasting sauce. You guys know the drill by now. We're going to take a couple minutes. I'm going to try to clean my palate. I have a feeling this burn might last a little while, so I'll see how long the burn lasts, and we'll come back in just a few minutes. It's been about 10 minutes since I stopped and took a break. Very good long lingering burn on that one. Very nice, good sauce. Anyway, we're going to move on to number 16 now. And let's see. This one I'm going to just go blindly on and see if I can figure out what's in it. This was one of, maybe I believe the first sauce that actually came into me. Very quick to get it done. And let's see if I can get through this wax here. Alright, got the wax off of there. And let's give it a smell here. On aroma, get the strong smell of chilies right away. I'm not quite sure what that other aroma is I'm picking up. Maybe, I know there's some kind of vegetable I'm picking up. Honestly, it almost smells like an anchovy paste, but I don't think that's what it is. We'll give it a shake again. And give this a taste. This is another very thick sauce. I would probably say this one is more than likely a good bit too thick. Yeah, it's very chunky. Really hardly any pourability at all. But again, I'll try later when I do the pour out to see how it looks when I pour it out on the spoon, but very thick. I want to say I'm picking up onion, garlic, almost like a mirepoix, an onion, garlic, celery kind of thing, or a carrot. I'm not sure. That's a very unique aroma so far in the competition. Yeah. Maybe apple I'm picking up. I'm sorry, I'm not a huge fan of this. It is very chunky. It's really a lot of chewing that's involved in it, so it's not really much of a sauce. It's almost like a paste consistency. Again, I like wax tops and all, but I'm not a huge fan. The burn, there's really not a whole lot of burn at all. I feel maybe a tingle in the back of the throat and the roof of the mouth, which would be fine. But in a sense, for me, the consistency kind of kills it for me. There's a lot of chunks of what almost seem like raw vegetables. So again, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but I just got to be completely honest when I do these things. Not a big fan of this one at all. Again, it came in very quick after we started the competition, so maybe it should have taken just a little bit longer with that one. But anyway, thanks for sending it in. I appreciate it. I don't mean to down it completely, but again, it's just not one of my favorites. The consistency at all, it should have been blended up a lot finer or thinner. Just entirely too chunky, and I'm not sure about the flavor. Is not really there, and I don't have an ingredients list to go on, so I can't pick out what it is that I'm not exactly liking out of it. But there's just something about it that's not pleasing to me, so I'm sorry about that. But we're going to go ahead and take another quick break, enjoy a couple sips of water after I clean the palate out, and then we'll be back for the final sauce for the night. Alright, welcome back. Just to actually retract something I said earlier, actually that sauce that I did, number 16, did have a very good solid burn to it. For some reason I should have maybe sat a little bit longer, let it go, because it really kind of started to build and engulf my lips a little bit, so it almost made me wonder if there was some habaneros in there. I'm not sure, because it was a very kind of stingy mouth burn, similar to a hab or something like that. But let's go ahead and move on to the final one for the night, number 21 here. And let's see what we've got. Alright. Again, I don't know why I just did that, because they were nice enough to give me one of those little pull tabs. Let's go ahead and give this a very nice shake up. And see what we've got on aroma. It's a very fruity smell coming through. Huh. God, I can't place that, but it's a very familiar aroma. Maybe it's the pomegranate coming through? I gotta look at the ingredients on this one. What do we got? In this one we've got honey, onion, ginger, pomegranate, rosemary, red wine vinegar, special paprika blend, Trinidad yellow scorpion, lemon zest, juice of lemon, and blackberries. That's the aroma that I just couldn't place the name of. It's the blackberries. And that's also obviously what's giving it a lot of its color here, which leads me to believe there's a good bit. And there might even be a good touch of that lemon zest or the lemon juice coming through, the citrus. Has a very good smell to it. Alright. Very interesting and unique looking sauce here. Another thick one it looks like. Let's go ahead and give this a pour out. Yeah, it's a good thickness, but it's not too bad. It doesn't appear to be chunky at all. So it's a good consistency. Alright. Alright, let's give this a taste here. So 21's another very interesting sauce. The blackberries give it a very strong sweetness, and I don't know, honestly, wow, this is going to sound really weird, but the aftertaste kind of reminds me of you know, something about Thanksgiving dinner. There's been a couple of these sauces that reminds me of Thanksgiving dinner, but the after sauce is almost like a turkey and a gravy flavor. Anyway, forgive me, maybe my taste buds are just really wacky today, but definitely with the, I'm picking up the sweetness. I think that it's almost a little too sweet with the honey and the blackberry, and maybe the zest. It almost gives you that very tart kind of flavor. So maybe if that was toned down just a bit, and it definitely, I like the scorpion. The burn isn't overbearing. I think it's a good blend for heat versus flavor. Again, it's another very interesting sauce. I'm curious to see how this competition is going to unfold. Thanks for watching again tonight. Now, I may honestly take the next couple days off. I hope you don't hate me for it. I know I said I might have this done the weekend, but I actually have a birthday party I forgot that I'm going to tomorrow night. And then on Saturday I have something special planned, a video for my regular channel. I'm going to do some kind of really cool ultra hot challenge, I believe, involving the 12 million Scoville extract as well as the Devil's Toothpaste. So be sure to watch my channel for that video as well. So more than likely I'm going to pick this up on Saturday or Monday. Either way, I'll have this done sometime in the early week next week. I hope you guys don't hate me, but I do have a little bit of a life this weekend that I have to take care of. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. The series, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, leave me a comment. I love getting feedback from you guys. yeah, no, if you really like it, please share with your friends. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, stay toasty, my friends.